Hey, I'm feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, I guess. Not really inspiring anybody, but that's not really our job, is it? Our job is to save the folks back home, and... well, I'm pretty sure we'll get there. We could try harder, though. You bet! Ready when you are.
Rangers.
Don't worry. We're leaving.
Good luck out there.
Wouldn't hurt to see if we can get the garage up and running. Be cheaper than hiring an outside mechanic. Anyway, take care out there. Ha! You trying to get me in trouble with Daisy? The marshals are great. The best. Okay, that's... well, we're fine. They're fine. But if they were perfect, the patriarch wouldn't have called you, right? The problem with the marshals is, we don't work for the people of Colorado Springs. We work for the patriarch. And that means we're more enforcers than police, which can lead to a certain, smugness among some of the troops. They know they're untouchable. They know citizen complaints aren't going to be listened to, mostly. So they think they can do whatever they want. And they do. So, they're not loved, the marshals. Not trusted either. I try not to. Seriously, it's above my pay grade. There's a crisis coming for sure. The old man's on his last legs. His kids are a nightmare, and nobody else around here has the power and smarts to pick up the reins when he drops them. I'm just glad it's not my job to think about it. My job is to do what the patriarch says until he dies, then do what Daisy says after that. Hopefully neither of those things involves hurting too many people along the way, but if it does, well, that's my job. Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
Shootout at Little Vegas! Off-duty marshals slain!
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas.
Wow, look at all this.
I don't think we've met.
So they killed the Wessons, the Schulers, the Jacksons, Sophia
Nice
Gutierrez.
place.
A lot of people have been asking the same thing.
It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Their spirits filled the place. Now, they do not. Mama used to love sitting in here. Wow. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies.
Forces done tore through here and gutted the house. Until the Castillos can get this eyesore repaired, we're keeping it boarded up.
Did you hear what happened in Aspen? All those people taken hostage?
Is that a grave
It's
over
really
there?
Vic who has them. They're all as good as dead. Don't say that to me.
So that's where the big boss lives.
Yes? Oh, hello. You must be the Rangers. I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, due to the importance of your mission, have Mr. Buchanan's leave to enter as necessary. Of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time, but for now, please go on in. It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed in the last year or so due to security concerns. Good day.
Low priority 1. Move to next objective.
Rangers!
Holy shit! So fancy!
York, the Patriarch, likes it quiet in here. So do we. No sudden moves, understand?
Rangers, welcome. How are you settling in? Not at all. Now, what can I do for you? Ask then. Why? Are you getting ideas? Of course, and I will, when the time is right. Used to be my strongest supporters, until we had an argument about how quickly democracy should be instituted in Colorado. When they lost that argument, they tried to usurp me, and, well, until they attacked the city, I thought I'd wiped out the whole family. Apparently, Nelius led some of them into the wilderness. I should have been more thorough. I assume it was Liberty who put them up to the raid. They were never this clever before. Can you blame me? If she wasn't as bloody-handed as she is brave, I'd have already passed the throne to her. Unfortunately, she has no interest in governing, only ruling. The nation as you see it is my life's work. Only fools expand beyond their ability to govern. Fine. Ask them. Fine. Get going, Rangers. You have work to do.
Used to get lots of visitors. Not anymore.
Added more guards, looks like.
Oh, look. Tourists.
Oh, Melissa, you're too much.
What could you possibly want?
When's the last time anyone saw the Patriarch? He was down at the old airbase to greet the Rangers, I think. Before that, yeah, I can't remember.
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come and give sermons.
You just want eye candy.
Guilty.
That everyone is welcome in this church.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you. I'm Gideon Reyes.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about my family?
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house, for as long as you need.
I know, and I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers? She was always an impressive girl. My sister would be proud of her. Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, you need to know the truth about this city. Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them. But we don't. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the marshals spread too thin. It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you. The Plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the Eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs. Oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything.
Nice. We could use some decent mechanics.
They will be more than decent, I assure you. Now, what do you say? Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. When you find them, well, do what you can. Thank you for agreeing to help. You are doing Colorado Springs a great service. Goodbye, and good luck.
Babysitting for
Too soon to be back.
Tension between Rangers and Marshals. Will there be blood? Find out here.
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. I do like the rough and cool.
Get drummed out a second crack pot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own
noticed that the statue's eyes follow you wherever you go?
Nope. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Always watching when I'm shopping and walking home. Those eyes keep following.
Are you okay?
can't survive long.
This city can't survive long without Gibber oil. If the power goes out, we starve and freeze.
Sure is cold, eh?
We can keep order in this town just fine. We don't need your help.
You've met the Patriarch? Is it true that he's dying?
Howdy.
All the classics.
Clowns. Not one book on clones?
innocent folk, 'cause you was too chicken to save them. Got a whole family trapped in their homestead, about 3 generations worth. Now, if you don't want them to be the next to die in the day you lose your blood, you better come up north and take their place. Real funny, Rangers. Real fucking funny. I caught one before they all got in the door. Well, how do you like their jokes? The rest of them go when I get bored, Rangers. So you better hurry, 'cause I was born restless.